Where's the president? Luckily, I don't have his number. I give him another dose. Yeah.
Fine, right?
Doctor, sit down.
Because bola died in level. মোটামুটি গাড়িটা ঢুকিয়ে
Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning to all of you. A small reminder, kindly switch off your mobile phones to silent mode to avoid any interruptions. Ladies and gentlemen, the price of success is hard work, dedication to the job of hand, and the determination that whether we win or we lose. Ladies and gentlemen, we have applied the best of ourselves to the task at hand. Thank you for joining us today for this event, and we really appreciate your time for making your way to join us today. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning once again to everyone, and welcome to this event, Inspiration. This event is organized purely by RAMAKRISHNA Mission Malaysia in collaboration with Lincoln University College. Thank you to Lincoln University College members for organizing such a beautiful event in our institute today. Lincoln University College is privileged to organize this event within the 25 years of celebration. We hope you will find this program we have lined up for you to be fruitful and engaging. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here the President of Lincoln University College, Professor Dr. Amia Bome. Welcome, Doctor, and welcome to other. Welcome, Swami Supriyananda, and to other members. To the members of Lincoln University College, staff members, and other distinguished guests. Ladies and gentlemen, may I welcome Ms. Shreya Das for the inaugural song.
জগদম্বিকা পরমা প্রকৃতি জগদম্বিকা ভবানী প্রেরোপকারিকা মহাবেদা আদ্যশক্তি পরমেশ্বরী কালিকা মহাকালী মহাসরস্বতী মহালক্ষ্মী তুমি ভগবতী মহাকালী মহাসরস্বতী মহালক্ষ্মী তুমি ভগবতী তুমি ষোড়শী কুমারী বালিকা মহাবেদা আদ্যশক্তি পরমেশ্বরী কালিকা কোটি ব্রহ্মা বিষ্ণুরুদ্র মা মহামায়া তব মায়ায় সৃষ্টি করিয়া করিতেছ লয় সমুদ্রে জলবিম্ব প্রায় কোটি ব্রহ্মা বিষ্ণুরুদ্র মা মহামায়া তব মায়ায় সৃষ্টি করিয়া করিতেছ লয় সমুদ্রে জলবিম্ব প্রায় অচিন্ত পরম
Miss Shreyadas. That was a beautiful song with a beautiful voice that you have. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the Lincoln corporate video.
Lincoln University College LUC, located at Petalinjaya, Malaysia, was established in the year of 2002 as Lincoln College and upgraded to Lincoln Music College in the year of 2011. Lincoln University College has three campuses, that is Wisma Lincoln and Kelantan Learning Site in Kelantan and also in Kota Baru Clinical Campus in Kelantan. Our main campuses is located in the busy metropolitan city of Petalinjaya, Selangor. Lincoln University College is one of the premier private institutions of higher education approved by the Ministry of Higher Education and Malaysian Qualification Agency. It is also among the top 9 Malaysian universities according to the Times Higher Education University Impact Rankings 2019 and 2021. The university is also crowned with 5-star ranking by the Ministry of Higher Education Malaysia consecutively in 2017 and 2019. The Lincoln University College mission drives our focus on the quality education for individual development and its vital foundation. The founder and the administrators of Lincoln University College are true academicians and practice skilled entrepreneurs who are committed to helping students achieve their potential in the education, research and skilled entrepreneurs world of this exciting new millennium. The main focus of Lincoln University College is student-centered and student-directed. Our philosophy is that everyone has a claim to education to better their life, advance their career and reach their desired level of personal success. At Lincoln University College, we offer programs at postgraduate levels, undergraduate levels, pre-university and American degree program. Overall, we have 160 over programs from 12 fields of studies. Lincoln University College, we prepare you to launch your career by providing a supportive, creative and professional environment from which to learn practical skills, build a network of industry contacts and gain real-world experience. You'll have the opportunity to generate innovative design and business solutions. continuous academic development to the global community. In Lincoln University College, we also prepare holistic graduates with managerial and entrepreneurship skills for career opportunity in a highly competitive, technologically advanced and rapidly changing world.
Register now.
Thank you, Mr. Miza. Ladies and gentlemen, may I call upon Professor Dr. Sandeep Podar, Deputy Vice Chancellor of Research and Innovation, for his prayers and welcoming address.
Thank you, Mr. Bisalni. Mr. Bisalni is our Faculty of Business lecturer, long time, and we welcome Swami Sukhrinandaji, our President of Ramakrishna Mission, Malaysia, our Founder President, Professor Dr. Amia Bhumi, and also Dato Engineering Faculty of the Dean, and all the faculty members and the distinguished guests from outside. Mijan, please show the slide. So today we are here to celebrating the 25 years of the Ramakrishna Mission Malaysia. Next slide, please. And it is the 9th event. There is 25 events as shown in the list of, and you can register any of the event in the future as well. All the events have different means theme on the theme, different themes. Just one. So, next slide please. And Swami Vivekananda, on the theme of that we are doing on his teachings and the Ramakrishna Mission. And Swami Vivekananda, this statue is inaugurated by our Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, in 2015, and it is sculptured in BE College in Kolkata. And Swami Vivekananda, as you know, born in 1863, and within 39 years he conquered the world and show us the inspiration and the way of inspiration that we are here now. All of you, we are spending time here in the Sunday, and you can visit this Ramakrishna Mission. Next slide. And you can see the meditation hall, and of course the one of the hostel, Vivekananda Hostel, and of Asrama, and next one is the Nivedita Hostel for the girls. They can stay there, and you can visit anytime. It is open to all, and the meditation hall is also open. All this is constructed during the COVID time, and all of you may be not visited yet, so please join and visit anytime when you feel free. In Pitarinja, beside the MBPJ Stadium, means the stadium, what we call the park, Amcop Mall and Tenaga International. And when we are talking and different things, we know that we have to do different activity. One is physical and one is mental. So we can understand when we feel pain in the physical body, like we touch something, it is hot or cold, we can feel immediately. But in our mental health, all of you are sitting here, maybe our mind is traveling to moon or stars, as the mind is the fastest string in the earth, as Swamiji told. And we are sitting here, so our mind is thinking some different thing. And of course, everybody have different things, and maybe we are late or we are going fast, why we are sitting here. So different types of thing plays in our mind. So that is the main thing we have to control, and we don't know how to control it. So for also that is one of the reason we are here. Next slide. And as we know, all of you, Maslow, the business philosopher, he told there is a motivation theory for all the job, and we have to work fast for our basic needs. Then we fulfill our second need, and last of all we work for self-actualization. Same thing in our daily life, we have to follow the principles of motivation. Like if you see our epics also, why we are living for some motivation. If there is no goal to achieve, we are not living. Next slide. And we know Swamiji told that education is the manifestation and perfection already in the man, and also religion is the manifestation of divinity already in the man. So there are many paths to reach the goal, and we don't have to create the path. Path is already there. Everybody follow their own path. Like the Christian follow the Christianity, Muslim follow the Muslimanity. But all rivers go to the sea. All is focusing on the same thing. So we are here for discussing that also. Next slide. And take up the idea, make that one idea your life, dream of it and think of it and live on that idea. So this is the message Swamiji give, and we have to think on it. And for that also I again tell that we have here, when I come in 2010, that time means our president sir told that is the Ramakrishna mission can go. So after that I go. Now we are attached to the Ramakrishna mission and we are here. And also I'll tell that our president sir, he will discuss about the more things on how this idea and motivation and inspiration is following up for us to be here. Also Swamiji will discuss on that. Next slide. So I conclude here and welcome our founder president, Dr. Ramya sir, to give his speech. Thank you. Inaugural speech. Oh, the first Madam Gita, she will talk about the inaugural speech. Then our Swamiji, President sir and Swamiji will talk. Sorry, madam.
नमः श्री यदिराजाय विवेकानंद सूरये सत्सित सुग स्वरूपाय स्वामिने दाबहारिणे வெந்தாமரைக்கு அன்றி நின்பதம் தாங்க என் வெள்ளை உள்ளம் தந்தாமரைக்கு தகாது கோலோ சகம் ஏலும் அளித்து உண்டான் உறங்க ஒளித்தான் பித்தாக உண்டாக்கும் வண்ணம் கண்டான் சுவைகோல் கரும்பே சகல்கல்லா வல்லியே. Namaskar to all. My humble pranam to Reverend Swami Supriyananda, the President of Ramakrishna Mission Malaysia, and my warm greetings to Professor Dr. Amya, the President of Lincoln University College, and sisters and brothers. This is the 9th event lecture series towards the journey of a tribute to Swami Vivekananda organized by Ramakrishna Mission Malaysia in collaboration with Lincoln University College in commemoration of Swami Vivekananda's birth anniversary and 25 years of establishment of Ramakrishna Mission in Malaysia. Let me first briefly explain the establishment of Ramakrishna Mission in Malaysia. Ramakrishna Math and Mission is the twin organization where the formation of this organization were inspired by Sri Ramakrishna and founded by Swami Vivekananda on 1st May 1897 upon his return from West. Indeed, Ramakrishna Mission is the best gift that Swamiji has given to this world, and not only to the world, to the humanity at large. Swamiji said, this month that we are building will harmonize all creeds, all standpoints, just as Sri Ramakrishna held highly liberal views. This month too will be a center for propagating similar ideas, the blazing light of universal harmony that will emanate from here and will flood the whole world. The ideology of Ramakrishna Mission consists of the eternal principle of Vedanta as lived and experienced by Sri Ramakrishna and expounded by Swami Vivekananda. The main basic ideology of this organization is God realization is the ultimate goal of life. One of the important discoveries made in ancient was that the universe arises from and is sustained by infinite consciousness called Brahman. It has both impersonal and personal aspect. The personal aspect is known by different names like Krishna, Ganesha, and so on. Realization of this ultimate reality is the true goal of life, and for that alone can give us everlasting fulfillment and peace. Swamiji also emphasized on potentially divinity of the soul. He emphasized Brahman is immanent in all beings at the Atman, which is a man true self and source of all happiness. But owing to ignorance, one identifies himself with his body and mind and runs after sense pleasure. This is the cause of all evil and suffering. As ignorance is removed, the Atman manifests itself more and more. This manifestation of potential divinity is the essence of true religion. Further, Swamiji emphasized new dimension of morality. He said morality is based on strength. According to Swami Vivekananda, weakness is the main cause of immortality, evil and suffering in life. And the cause of weakness is ignorance about one's true nature. Knowledge of the Atman gives us tremendous strength to overcome our weakness and lead a virtuous life. Everyone is endowed with so many potentialities, but owing to fear and weaknesses, most of this potentiality remains unactualized. When through knowledge of the Atman, fear and weaknesses are overcome, these potentialities manifest themselves. Swamiji called this process as a man-making education. Swamiji has propounded a new philosophy of work. For him, he said all work is sacred. With this statement, he means even manual work such as sweeping the floor and mending shoes is to be done with as much attention and devotion as work in the shrine. Thus, all work is to be done as worship, and the fruits of action are to be offered to the Lord. Swamiji gave a new facet to service to mankind. Service to man is service to God. One of the important principles Swami Vivekananda learned from his master was to serve Jiva as Siva. Since man is potentially divine, service to man is indeed service to God. Instead of looking upon a needy person as an object of pity, he is looked upon as an object of worship. Such an attitude elevates both the giver and the recipient. Swamiji focuses on services to the poor and downtrodden. Swami Vivekananda was the first religious leader in India to speak for the poor and the downtrodden and to state boldly, he who sees Siva in the poor, in the weak and the diseased really worships Siva. And with him, Siva is more pleased than with the man who sees him only in temples. Swamiji's love and concern for the poor continues as a directive principle in the mud and mission service programs. He also mentioned work is a spiritual discipline. When work, any work should be done fulfilling the above condition, it becomes a spiritual discipline. The mind gets purified and the potential divinity of the soul manifests itself more and more. Thus, work done as a worshipful service benefits the doer himself spirituality. It becomes a spiritual discipline or yoga. It is with this understanding of work as a spiritual discipline that all the service activities of mission, such as giving food, clothing to the poor, nursing the sick, and etc., are undertaken. The service done as worship of God in man helps in two ways. It helps physically and mentally to the person who serves, and it helps spiritually the person who serves. Indeed, the whole ideology of what I've mentioned here is the ideology of Ramakrishna mission, which has been put in nutshell by Swami Vivekananda, that is for one's own salvation and for the welfare of the world. These are the flowery things that we have seen. But let us digress a bit and we see how Swamiji has struggled to establish this Ramakrishna order, because this struggle is the inspiration for us. We face a lot of challenges in our daily life, but how we are going to face, that is the question to be answered. I believe his struggle only can be best described through his word. Swami Vivekananda used his pre-monastic name is Narendranath. So after the passing away of his father and passing away of Sri Ramakrishna, Naren has to go through a turmoil in his life. He, as a leader, bore this heavy responsibility alone while looking after his family. So he has to balance between the family responsibility and at the same time as a leader to lead the Ramakrishna mission. He said, I have to stand between my two worlds. On the one hand, I would have to see my mother and brother starve unto death. On the other, I have believed that this man, Sri Ramakrishna, ideas were for the good of India and the world, and had to be preached and worked out. And so the fight went on my mind for days and months. Sometimes I would pray for 5 or 6 days and nights together without stopping. Oh, the agony of these days! I was living in hell. The natural affection of my boy's heart drawing me to my family. I could not bear to see those who were the nearest and dearest to me suffering. On the other hand, nobody to sympathize with me. Who would sympathize with the imagination of a boy? Imagination that caused so much suffering to others. Who would sympathize with me? None except one. Holy Mother Sri Sarada Devi was the only one who sympathized. But she was powerless. Oh, how much it cost. See what the agony that Swamiji has gone through. What a terrible suffering is behind his deed of success in life. Besides that, during his lecture in Pasadena, California, he spoke about the struggle, not only his struggle together with his brother disciples. We had no friends who would listen to a few boys with their crank notion. Nobody. At least in India, boys are nobodies. Just think of it, a dozen boys telling people vast big ideas, saying they are determined to work this idea out in life. Why everybody laughed? From laughter, it became serious. It became persecution. And thus, we went on that bands of boys. The only thing we got from those around us, a kick and a curse, that was all. Of course, we had to beg from door to door for our food. Got heaps and hoes, the refuse of everything, a piece of bread here and there. We got hold of a broken down old house with hissing cobras living underneath. And because that was the cheapest, we went into that house and lived there. I believe as I was living that the ideas, life-transforming ideas of Sri Ramakrishna were going to rationalize India and bring better days to many lands and foreign races. With that belief came the realization that it's better that a few persons suffer than such ideas should die out of the world. What if a mother or two brothers dies? It is a sacrifice. Let it be done. No great things can be done without sacrifice. The heart must be plucked out and the bleeding heart placed upon the altar. Then great things are done. Is there any way? None have found it. So, based on this, we can see what he has gone through. It's not a mere struggle, but the worst struggle. Therefore, not only we, even our next generation, owes our gratitude to Swamiji for this contribution. Let us go into the topic of today. Swamiji is an inspiring personality. He's not a mere monk, but he's also multi-talented person in all aspects. Not only his teaching is inspiring, but his life indeed is inspiring. There are many incidents in his life where he has showed his wisdom, but I will share one of it due to time constraint. One such instance happened in Alwar, when Swamiji met the Maharaja of Alwar, Mangal Singh. While having a chat with the Maharaja on various issues, the Maharaja spoke about his dislike for idol worship. He said it is foolish to worship an idol made of clay or stone and consider it to be your God. The Maharaja asked Swamiji about his take on the same, wherein Swamiji said, every man should follow religion ideal to his own faith. Swamiji decided to give him a practical example. He saw a picture of Maharaja hanging on the wall and asked the Diwan, the minister of Maharaja, to take and hand it over to him. The Diwan did so. Swamiji took the picture and asked the Diwan to spit on it. Diwan was aghast. He was surprised. The Diwan fumingly asked Swamiji, how can he even think of such a thing? Swamiji said that this is just a picture of Maharaja and merely a paper. It's not actual Maharaja, so you can spit. But Diwan refused to spit on it. Swamiji said to Maharaja and pointed out that just like how all his servants sees him in the picture, similarly people see their God in their idols and pictures. The Maharaja got the point and realized that it's wrong to make fun of people who worship their respective God through the idols. He apologized to Swami. This is how Swamiji handled each and every situation. He doesn't react emotionally, but he reacts wisely. I will share another inspiring incident regarding his power of concentration. The Swamiji had a strange experience in a small American town where he was confronted by a number of college boys who had been living there on a ranch as cowboys. This is his experience while he was in US. They heard him describe the power of concentration through which a man could become completely oblivious of the outside world. So they decided to put him to test and invited him to a lecture. A wooden tub was placed instead of a rostrum or whatsoever, with both bottom up and served as a platform. The Swami commenced his address and soon appeared to be lost in subject. Suddenly, shots were fired in his direction and bullets were whizzing past his ears, but the Swami continued his lecture as though nothing was happening. When he has finished, the young man flocked him and apologized to him. So this is how, when he take up an idea, he will fully concentrate on it. Any obstacles cannot disturb him. There are many more inspiring incidents that to be shared, but due to time constraint, to give way to the next speaker, I will conclude my speech. Swami Vivekananda is the need for today's society in Malaysia. People in today's society are facing enormous problems. Pressure is mounting on them day by day due to many factors such as workload, peer pressure, etc., resulting in depression, trauma, hatred, disobedience, fear, complex, frustration, and even psychological disorder and suicide. On the other hand, the electronic media is doing a lot of harm, but not only killing their time, but also by contaminating their minds with unwanted things. They are unable to face challenges of life. They need an instant remedy for all problems and they have no patience. Guess what? What is their aim? Of course, they will resort to the Google and social media. Let me give an illustration on this. Let's say there is a school boy carrying a bag full of books. He also has a lunchbox and water bottle. On the way to school, he fainted. So all his things fell scattered. He is unconscious. So what needs to be done in this situation? The person A who came to this scenario, what he did was he collected all the books, arranged it, and he left. The next person, he came and then put the lunchbox into the bag. The other person collect his water bottle, put it on the next to him. But nobody bothered to wake this boy up. Nobody want to bring this boy up to the consciousness. So, similarly, what is lacking in today's society? We are a lack of consciousness. We have to rise to our consciousness. Swamiji says that all power is within you. If one can realize the divinity within him, then there is no need for any external existence. Going back to that illustration, if the boy would have been brought to the consciousness, he would have done all the things. He can gather his book, he would have the lunchbox and everything. He can do it on himself. So to face these challenges, it is obvious that we need to equip ourselves with superhuman strength. Let us have faith in the words of Swami Vivekananda. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak. Stand up and express the divinity within you. And we have to arise awake and stop not until the goal is reached. Each one of us must strive to find out our own divinity and never give up in the face of adversity. And to always seek the truth and realization. Alas, there is no gift that's so glowing that we can give Swamiji for his precious contribution to the world. Therefore, let us take home this powerful thought of Swamiji as our supplement to nourish our life, and let us remember Swamiji say that you have to grow from the inside out. None can teach you, none can make you spiritual. There is no other teacher but your own soul. Thus, the least we could do is to pass Swamiji's ever-fiery torch to the world at large. Let us draw inspiration from his word and action, aiming to live with courage, compassion, and deep commitment to the welfare of others. Jai Vivekananda.